I think the actor who is the least like their character is Justin Chambers. Don't you think?
Totally agree.
I think Justin Chambers is the least like Alex. And Justin's sort of a committed family man. He's got big family, lots of kids. He loves his wife. He's really sweet.
He's incredibly sweet. He's incredibly forthcoming.
Not
He's
darkly competitive or evil in any way.
Most generous human beings you've ever met. A total consummate professional.
Yeah, like one of the sweetest people on the planet.
Absolutely
like
great.
The absolute opposite of Alex Karev in a lot of ways.
Absolutely. In a weird way, Chandra Wilson is one side of Bailey.
Yeah.
She's incredibly sweet, but the weird thing about Chandra Wilson is, like Bailey, you do whatever Chandra Wilson says.
Yeah, everybody does.
Like everybody does.
Everybody does.
The thing is, if Chandra says it, everybody does it. It goes without saying.
Nobody even questions it.
No
Not even me.
And if she asks for something,
you give it to her.
You give it to her. Because you have to, because she's Chandra Wilson.
Because she wouldn't ask if she didn't really need it.
No, and she also...
When she appears in my office and says, I have an idea, I'm like, let's
Great,
write it all down.
Great.
Everybody write it down, let's do it. Yeah.
And it's pretty much, yeah, she always knows what's what, too. You will not tell Chandra things, and somehow or another she will come to you and she will already know everything that's going on. And I've never really figured out how she does it.
That's your Bailey, you know everything thing. Yeah,
exactly.
She knows everything. Yeah, I feel like that story is done. I mean, I feel like what we did really well, and I'm really proud of, is we told the story of Preston Burke in a way that really completed that story for us, in terms of his story and his story with Christina Yang. So to me, that story is sort of told, and there are other things that might be coming back for us in terms of story, but I don't think that's one of them. Singapore Gina is worried about the V Squad.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
Well done, because...
Good worry.
There's a little bit of definitely a gap in terms of the V Squad.
Well, yeah, we haven't been doing very many baby surgeries or fetal surgeries, and it would be interesting. I mean, Richard, when she left, Richard told her that he would keep her job open. If you're watching the opening episode of Private Practice, you saw that Richard said he'd keep the job open as long as he could. Watch Private Practice.
Wednesday nights.
Wednesday nights.
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
ABC.
But that job was kept open up until a certain point, and then I know that sort of you just watched Addison come back and tell Richard that it was time to fill that position. So the position's now being filled. Whether or not the position is going to be filled and how it's going to be filled is now sort of an interesting story point that we're probably going to explore in season 5. No. Yes. Someday. I don't know. I don't.
It's that, you know, that's. I think what we could definitely say is that obviously we made it clear that this is the right time for these guys to get together. In terms of the process after that, the only thing that I could certainly guarantee is it will be unique and not what you expect. Because
yes.
I think the normal expectations are a McBaby, a McWedding, a McLife.
When have they ever done anything sort of the normal way?
A McDress, a McRing.
Yeah.
But they never do anything the normal way.
No.
And they never go about anything the normal way. And
they're not that traditional.
No, and happiness has many different ways of expressing itself.
Yes.
So I think the
We're
challenge
exploring
is
a smart, challenging way for them to be together that doesn't
make it
necessarily
very Mare and Dare, but not necessarily
require a McBaby.
Yeah,
but maybe, because I like the idea of McBaby.